Hey everybody, so today I'm going to do something I haven't done in a while, and that's a pickups video. And some of these pickups have been sitting in a box for like a year because I've just meant to do a video, and I'm going to just cover all these pickups. Let me know if there's anything you notice that you think is really interesting. And I'm going to end with some recent pickups from a store. So first up is Battle of Olympus. This is for the NES, of course, and this is a complete in-box copy. When I bought this on eBay, so I got this because Tony, who attends a lot of my live streams and often is very generous with super chats, he kept, giving me game recommendations. And he said, "How about Battle of Olympus?" And I was like, you know what? I don't own it. So I decided to go ahead and buy it. And when I bought it on eBay, all it showed in the first picture was the cartridge, but it turned out to be a complete in-box copy, which was really, really nice. Really cool to get that. For the Atari 2600, I have Mr. Postman. This is a Taiwan Cooper Black cartridge, I think is what they would call it. And it works with the NTSC Atari systems. And it's one of these games where this is the only way to get a originally published version of this game. I believe this was a European game, so I look forward to getting into that game. I'm not even seeing what I'm pulling up right now. Let's see. Ooh, more. We got 3 Comavid games. So for the 2600. So we have Minds of Minos right there. Cosmic Swarm. And then this, I believe, is a rare one. I mean, they're all kind of rare, but this one especially, I think, Stronghold. So I got those 3 games for the 2600. And what else do I got here? Oh yeah, this was from, I was live streaming this quite a while ago. Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past for the Super Nintendo Classic game. I decided to go ahead and pick up a cartridge version of it because I had it on the SNES Classic Mini, but I didn't have it for the Super Nintendo itself. I'm not even seeing what I'm getting out of the boxes. Okay, so I got a copy of Kirby's Avalanche. This was inspired because I was doing a live stream of Dr. Robotnik in the Mean Bean Machine. And I decided to go ahead and get both of them. I got the Tengen version of Ms. Pac-Man for the NES, and that inspired me to get, oops, I'm bumping stuff here, the Namco version, which is quite rare. This one was originally $11.99. It cost me a lot more than that. All right. I should open these up. This is one where I don't know if these are legit or not. So obviously I've had this in the shrink wrap. So I got some copies of games that were apparently autographed for the Atari 8-bit computers. So this is Missile Command. I have no idea whose autograph that should be. If you know, let me know in the comments below. And I am assuming these are legit, but I don't know, that no certificate was given. And Pitfall 1 and 2 for the 8-bit system, Atari 8-bits, signed by David Crane, apparently. So let me know if you think these look legit or not. Let's see. And then some Master System games from overseas. California games. This was released in the States, but this was a lot I bought. I think I got Marble Madness with this too, which I live streamed. Alien Storm for the Master System. That did not come out here in the States. And then Lemmings for the Master System. That's another one. I like how it says rental in the corner. This is another one that did not come out in the States. All right. All right. One more Atari game. And that game is this game. It's called Inca Gold. It's by, I believe, Canadian seller Zellers. They would publish games that were already published and give them a different name sometimes, which that's kind of what Taiwan Cooper did with their games. This one is one of those games where I don't believe it had an NTSC release, and the only way you could get this game, again, is through Zellers in this case. So it's one of the few games that was kind of an exclusive. All right. Finally, I went to a game shop in Michigan called, I believe it's Disc Traders, and they had a whole bunch of DVD, Blu-rays, and then games for every system, early to modern. All right. And they had a deal in this location where if you bought 4 games, you got the 5th free, or you bought 5, you got 1 free. So I got one of these games free, and I'm going to share some of the ups and downs of this store. Overall, I'm happy. So let me go ahead and grab, where did I put those games? All right, so first game I got was baseball. I bought this because I didn't have a copy any longer. I actually have a copy that that is mislabeled, like it's baseball, but it plays Tetris. So I might exchange, because this case is not the greatest, but it was $1.99 because I had another $1.99. I figured the cheapest game would be free. And so it's like, why not? And there was other copies that were like $4.99. One was in nice condition, had the manual. And the downside of this store is the price tag can get updated in the computer system, but you don't know it. This was a $4.99 game when it got rung up. But that's okay, because another game came out cheaper, and we'll get to that in a minute. The other $1.99 game was golf, which I used to have, and I wanted to kind of rebuild the black box collection. And I thought it was a good deal to get Dick Tracy for $5.99. I think that was the actual price. And the label was really nicely done. So it must have been buy 5, get 1 free. And then they had a Famicom game. They had Pac-Man, and the price was $8, which is a fair price for it. It's about what you would pay on eBay. And then finally, I got 2 games for the 3DO. They had to resurface the disc, which was nice that they had a resurfacer right there. So $12.99, I think it was actually $10.99, Twisted the Game Show. Complete in the box. The box is kind of beat up, but you know what? To get it complete is really cool. I'll have to dig out my 3DO someday. And then this game was marked $6.99, but it ended up being the free game, so I don't know if it was cheaper. But PGA Tour Golf 96 for the 3DO, also complete in the box. So overall, yeah, I got overcharged for one game, but then a $7 game ended up being free. So I was like, you know what? I'm okay. I mean, if I ever shop there again, I don't have one local, I would probably make sure and ask the manager or whatever, like, hey, if this is the price on the sticker, is this what I'm paying? So that's my recent pickups. It's been a while. Let me know again your thoughts in the comments below. Are there any games in here like you really want to see me review? Are there games you fondly remember growing up, or games you didn't even realize existed? Let me know in the comments below, and I will see you next time on the next video. Take care, everybody.